What's going on, everybody? We're gonna do a quick little video on two different types of sluices, and we have the peanut gallery over here, but we have, this was the first sluice that I ever bought. This is an Angus McKirk Foreman, and I paid $125 from Carolina Prospectors for this sluice, and it is about 3 feet long, give or take, and it has drop riffles, and it's quite thick. The material is probably 3/16 of an inch, and it has a flare from the entrance. The water current flows in here, it gets compressed, and then it flares out again down at the bottom. And we all know how changes of pressure helps the gold fall out in different places, so that's a good thing about this sluice. And the other sluice we have is the Spike Strike sluice from Spike Prospecting, and it's also a drop riffle sluice. Same concept, different riffles. You got the patented Spike Strike nugget trap here, and several different riffle patterns and thicknesses and stuff like that. As you can see, there is no flare about it, and it's not nearly as thick this way, and the material is about 1/8 of an inch thick, I'd say. It's a little bit flimsier, which is good and bad, possibly. I don't know about the specifications of it or anything like that. I'm just giving my 2 cents about these. And what we have is a $45 sluice on eBay, and I'll try and put a link in the description if anybody wants to go there and buy these. As you can see in my other videos, I've used both of these, and both of them catch gold. And the price point is number one. You can buy 3 of these for 1 of these. So if this breaks, you can still buy 2 more before you're in the hole what this one costs. It is wider on all accounts, and they are definitely thicker. We had some problems the other day with the water flow when Benzo and I were down at the creek, and neither one of them were running very well. The back pressure at the bottom was coming back, and the water was so deep that this one was getting flooded out, and it just wasn't a perfect day all around. But in my personal opinion, if I had to do over again, this one definitely catches gold, and for the price, I believe that I would go this route again. Another thing I want to show is, let me get this bucket here, the cleanups. The cleanups are the big thing. Everybody wants to get them cleaned up and get them back in the creek so that you can get back to sluicing. And when I went to clean this guy, we know that it's not going to stay in the bucket this way, and it won't go in the bucket this way, but it will rest on there. And this is, you know, the best way to clean it out, and but you still only have one hand to do it because you have to hold it over the bucket. The number one selling point for me on this one, and then you can take your extra bucket and you can pour your water and your cleanup is done. So anybody that's looking for a last minute Christmas gift, I don't know if you'll be able to get it before Christmas or not, but definitely check out the link to his Spike Strike's prospecting equipment and check out what he's got, and we'll go from there. Thanks.